It's about to officially become Trump's economy. President Donald Trump says he plans to nominate a new Federal Reserve chair this month. Once that happens, his room for deflection will disappear. The U.S. economy will unmistakably become his responsibility, for better or worse. During the first year of his second term, Trump has largely blamed America's affordability crisis on two figures: former President Joe Biden and current Fed Chair Jerome Powell. He accuses both of mismanaging the economy and allowing inflation to spiral out of control. But those arguments are losing traction. Excuse number 1, Biden. Trump continues to fault Biden for high inflation, even though Biden has been out of office for a year. Public opinion suggests Americans are no longer convinced. In CNN's latest economic poll, 61% of respondents said Trump's policies have worsened economic conditions, a higher share than those who blamed Biden. Excuse number 2, Powell. Trump began criticizing Powell, his own 2017 appointee, almost immediately after returning to office, attacking him for keeping interest rates higher than Trump prefers. Powell has admitted the Fed was slow to respond to inflation in 2021 and 2022, earning Trump's derisive nickname "too late." Trump now argues Powell is once again behind the curve, claiming that rate cuts would lower mortgage rates and revive the frozen housing market. Trump has since called Powell's appointment a mistake and insists the next Fed chair will move quickly to cut rates. When that appointment happens, likely in May, when Powell's term expires, Trump will effectively claim ownership of the economy. Politically, that is a risky bet. What lower rates would and wouldn't fix? Trump may also be overselling what a new Fed chair can realistically achieve. While the chair wields significant influence, interest rates are set by the Federal Open Market Committee, where the chair is just one of 12 votes. Although Trump will make several Fed appointments this year, lower rates are far from guaranteed. Even if rates fall meaningfully in 2026, America's affordability problems may not improve and could worsen. Lower rates reduce borrowing costs and can stimulate hiring, but they can also fuel higher prices by increasing consumer demand. The effects of rate cuts take months to materialize, and the Fed already lowered rates 3 times at the end of 2025. Further cuts risk reigniting inflation. Mortgage rates could decline, helping some first-time buyers. Even a 1-point drop could save borrowers hundreds of dollars per month and hundreds of thousands over the life of a loan. But cheaper mortgages won't fix high home prices, which are driven largely by a severe housing shortage. According to Goldman Sachs, the U.S. needs 4 million additional homes to keep pace with population growth. In fact, lower mortgage rates could widen the wealth gap, allowing existing homeowners to refinance and tap equity while doing little to increase housing supply. Presidents don't control the economy. In reality, no president truly controls the U.S. economy, a $30 trillion system that is only marginally shaped by legislation and executive action. Trump has enacted policies that directly affect household finances. Tariffs raised average household costs by about $1,100 in 2025, according to the Tax Foundation. His tax and spending bill will increase refunds for millions in 2026, but it is also expected to strip Medicaid coverage from millions of others. He has pushed drug companies to lower Medicare prices and proposed $2,000 tariff rebate checks ahead of the midterm elections. Yet none of these measures address the economy's deeper problems: stagnant hiring, rising unemployment, slowing wage growth, persistent inflation, and widespread financial strain among lower-income Americans. That disconnect explains why Trump's claim that the economy deserves an A+++++ rating has resonated so poorly. Many Americans feel the American dream is slipping further out of reach. With his usual scapegoats losing credibility, Trump's blame game is wearing thin. As the midterms approach and voters once again cast ballots based on their finances, Trump will increasingly be judged on an economy that appears to be drifting in the wrong direction, and this time, he owns it.